Hi, I'm Dennis. I studied the Master of Education at the Technical University of Munich, and now I am a doctoral student at UC Louvain. The title of my research project is Learner Engagement in Asynchronous Socio-Cognitive Conflicts on MOOC Discussion Forums. Learner engagement is the participation of learners in their courses. This participation has several dimensions. There is a behavioral, an emotional, a social, and a cognitive dimension. These dimensions do not work in isolation. They're all intertwined and work together. A socio-cognitive conflict is a way for learners to engage in their learning. It is a conflict inside your head that occurs when you start questioning yourself and what you think you know. A good example of this is Vicky Pollard, because she's always questioning herself. These conflicts could be beneficial for learning because they can lead to the reconstruction of knowledge. But to be able to do this, socio-cognitive conflicts require to be knowledge guided. In other words, they require the presence of a teacher that guides the discussion. According to the community of inquiry, the teaching presence, the social presence, and the cognitive presence are essential for learning. But how does a socio-cognitive conflict look like when it is knowledge guided by a teacher? Well, first the learner shares his or her opinion. Another learner disagrees with that, and that's where the learner starts to question what he or she thinks he knows. And both learners enter into a negotiating stage, which they exchange their ideas and discuss meaning. After that, both learners reconstruct knowledge and finally apply what they have learned. MOOC forums could provide a good environment for learners to have these socio-cognitive conflicts and discuss content-related topics. However, there are still lots of things that we do not know about how learners engage in MOOC forums. How does the teaching presence help learners to discuss the content of the course? And how does the asynchronous nature of the discussions or the feedback that the learners receive affect the way in which they reconstruct learning? And that is what I'm going to try to investigate in my research project. If you would like to learn more about my first study, you can watch my poster presentation here. Thanks a lot for watching and hope to see you soon.